Many have come to face our malevolent machine, but will any of today's players be able to charm their way to a £10,000 jackpot? Let's find out on Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the four players all hoping to win thousands today.
I'm John, an IT manager from Bristol.
I'm Olivia, a legal assistant from London.
I'm Marcus, a flight attendant from Liverpool.
And I'm Brenda, a retired sales consultant from Newcastle.
Good luck to you all. Let's play Tipping Point. So in round one, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you'll have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you think the machine isn't quite ready, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Most of the counters you get out of the machine will add £50 to your score. That includes our mystery counters, which of course come with a bonus prize. But also nestled in the machine, we do have 2 double counters. If one of those falls for you, it will double the entire value of your drop. And should one fall with the jackpot counter at the end of the game, you'll be leaving £20,000 richer. However, do remember, the player with the lowest score at the end of this round will have to leave the game. So keep an eye on those double counters because they could make all the difference. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
OK, here comes your first question. In 2019, the spacecraft Beresheet became the first independently funded mission to attempt a landing on which celestial object? John?
Mars.
It's the moon, John. It was the moon, not Mars, I'm afraid. We have to steal one of your counters. That's going into the penalty pot. You'll all get a chance to play for that at the end of the round. And you've still got 2 counters left to play. Here's your next question. The name of which long, thin variety of pasta is often used to describe... Olivia?
Spaghetti?
Delicate straps found on women's clothing. It is spaghetti. Yes, Olivia, that's more like it. So, a correct answer for you means a choice. Would you like to play or pass?
Play, please.
Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 1.
Drop zone 1 for Olivia, please. Quick drop there, Olivia, nice and flat. Anything coming over the top shelf here? Yeah, a couple on the edge. And 1 sneaks into the win zone. So £50 off the mark. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. So nicely done, Olivia. £50 drops for you. You've got 2 counters still to play. Next question. Located on the North Island, the Bay of Plenty is a region in which Antipodean country? John?
New Zealand?
It is New Zealand, yes. Well done, John.
Thank you.
You going to play or are you going to pass?
I'll play, I think, please, Ben.
Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 1 again.
Right,
please.
drop zone 1 for John. Whips down, settled well. Just on the right-hand side. Couple over the top there, John. And you sneak 1 out of drop zone 2. But 1 drops nonetheless. £50 for you there, John. Gets you off the mark. Let's take it and put it into your bank. So you draw level with Olivia on £50. You've got 1 counter left now, John.
Thank you.
Next question. Cayenne, bird's eye and jalapeno are varieties. Marcus?
Peppers.
Varieties of the spicy ingredient known as chili Watts. Pepper, you're absolutely right, Marcus. Now, would you like to play?
Yes, please, Ben.
Where do you want to go?
Drop zone 1, please, Ben.
Drop someone it is. Rapid drop. Bit of lateral to take those ones in the middle out. Yep, there you go. As they spread, they could do some serious damage here, Marcus. Oh!
Almost.
Oh, they might just leave them on the tipping point. 1 does drop in, so £50 for you. We'll draw you level with John and Olivia when we take it from the machine and put it into your bank. All 3 of you on £50, and you've got 2 counters still to play, Marcus.
Thank you.
Next question. During the 2018-2019 season, footballer Sergio Aguero played for which Manchester team? Marcus.
Manchester United.
Plays for City, Marcus, I'm afraid.
Close.
Had to steal 1 of your counters. That's going into the penalty spot. There's 2 you'll all be playing for now. You've got just 1 counter left, Marcus. Next question. The word halal is used to describe food. Olivia.
Muslim?
Which conforms to the dietary requirements of which religion? Yep, Islam or Muslim, you're absolutely right. Do you want to play, Olivia?
Yes, please.
Where do you want to go?
Drop zone 1, please.
More action for 1, please. it settles nicely on the right-hand side. Tipping point's ready if you clear the top shelf, which you do. What are we going to get here, Olivia? We've only had
Hopefully
one so
something.
far. That's much more like
Wow.
it. Well done. Great
Thank
stuff.
you.
13 counters for you, including the two that jumped out of the machine. That's a good drop. A lot of hard work in there. £650.
Thank you.
Let's take it and put it into your bank. It's going to leave you on £700, Olivia, with one counter still to play. Here's your next question. In June 2019, Sarah Sanders stepped down as the press secretary for which US president? Olivia.
Donald Trump?
Of course it's Donald Trump, yeah. Olivia, your last counter. Do you want to play or pass?
Play, please.
OK, where are you going to go?
Could I go into drop zone 2?
You can. Fire two up, please. Have you settled there? What do you think? Is it going to work?
Hopefully. No.
Just going to hold on to those counters. They're going to stay there, I'm afraid, so nothing from your final counter. You have now used all three of your counters. You've got £700. For the time being, though, you are out. So John and Marcus, you've got one counter each. Brenda, you've still got all three of yours, OK? Next question for the three of you. Mystic Meg regularly provides horoscopes for which daily... Marcus.
The Mirror.
Which daily tabloid newspaper is The Sun? Unfortunately, Marcus, I have to steal a counter from you. That's going into the penalty pot. That's all three of your counters used up now, Marcus. You've got £50. For the time being, you are out. There are three counters in the penalty pot you'll all be fighting for at the end of the round. John and Brenda, just the two of you left in now. Here we go. Stephen King's novel The Shining is predominantly set in which type of hospitality establishment? Brenda.
A hotel.
It is a hotel. Well done, Brenda.
Could I have drop zone 2, please?
You can. Drop zone 2. When you're ready, Brenda, let's get it in.
No, it's just the wrong way.
Let's see what happens. The tipping point looks a bit sparse there, doesn't it? It's flat, though. As they come over, they could separate and give you a chance. Might pick off a couple on the edge. Just sitting in the middle. There you go.
Yeah.
Anything go through here, Brenda? Yeah, there you go. £100 for those two.
Thank you.
Which is great, because it's very tight at the bottom. Let's take that £100, put it into your bank, and it's going to move you ahead of John and Marcus, and you've still got two counters left to play.
you.
Next question for John and Brenda. What relation is Prince Harry to Prince Louis? Brenda.
Uncle.
He is his uncle, yes. You're on a roll now, Brenda.
Thank you.
Where do you want to go?
I think I'll go drop zone 2 again, please.
Two up, please.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
I started there, went there, came back.
Oh,
It's
no.
riding, Brenda. Let's see if we can get enough of a shove on those counters. Nearly.
Oh,
Yes. They went in the end. Anything going to go? And
yes,
two more
thank you.
feed in. Well done.
Thank
Another
you.
£100 for those two. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. You're up to £200 now, with one
you.
counter still to play. Next question for John and for Brenda. When You're Gone was a 1998 UK top 10 hit single for Bryan Adams and which Spice Girl? Brenda.
Melanie C.
It was Mel C, yes. Nicely done. So, Brenda, would you like to play?
I would, please, and could I have drop zone 2 again?
Stay with two. Fire up, please.
And try for the right.
Had no joy with the right yet. Let's see.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get one this time. Another one on the left. Is it going to be flat for you, Brenda? Yeah.
Yes.
Might just fit a hole, mate.
Knock
Need to
over the
sneak that mystery. Yeah, ideally, because that's the one that might slide. No.
No. Oh, well.
Just fill the gap, sadly. And that silver counter's not going to go either. So nothing from your third and final counter. You've used all three now, Brenda.
Thank you.
You've got £200. For the time being, you are out.
Thank you.
John, it's just you, because it's just you. Don't need to use your buzzer.
thank you.
You do need to give me the correct answer to this question to put that counter into the machine.
OK.
Here we go then, John. In Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which of the dwarfs is characteristically shy and rosy-cheeked?
Bashful.
It is Bashful, yes. Nicely done, John.
Thank you.
Right, where do you want to put your last counter?
Let's go drop zone 2 then, please.
Two up, please. So three, ideally, John, to catch Brenda. That's what you need. OK, could be good. Could take that mystery and the silver one down. It does. And anything going across the tipping point here? Oh, it's just one. Ha ha. £50 though, when we take it from the machine and put it into your bank, it's going to sneak you ahead of Marcus. And the scores are as follows. Olivia is way out in the lead with £700. Brenda has £200. John, £100. Marcus, £50. But it's not over. There are 3 counters up for grabs in the penalty pot. I'm going to ask you all one more question. If you buzz in and give me the correct answer, you put all 3 counters into the machine, and obviously everything could change. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Right then, Marcus, you're in last place. You've got to try and give me the correct answer to go through, OK? Good luck to all of you. Here comes your penalty pot question. Which letter is represented in the NATO phonetic alphabet by the word kilo? John.
K.
It is K. Well done, John. You got there first. Marcus, I'm sorry. That means we're going to lose you. 3 counters here, John. So.
Thank you. Let's go 2 again, please.
Drop zone 2 it is. OK, good settle. Nice and flat. Yeah, and he's taking out the silver and black one. Might move that mystery down. It does, indeed. 4 counters for you there. That's £200.
Thank you.
It's a nice opening drop from the penalty spot, one of which is a mystery counter. You've won a 3-night treehouse break, courtesy of Atlantic Surf Pods.
Nice, thank you very much indeed.
Really lovely.
That's great, thank you.
2 more to go here, John.
I might just change now and go to drop zone 4.
OK, big change. Drop zone 4, please. Busy drop. That's separated nicely. It should set up nicely, even if they don't go. 2 drop in. There's some more waiting for you. £100 that we can add, John. Up to £300. We need 6 more to catch Olivia, if we can. 1 more to go in.
I'll go 4 again, please.
Drop zone 4 it is. What's going to happen here? Anything going over? Yes. Oh, they've separated 2. Could do it. Could do it. It does do it. Well done.
Well done.
Oh, dear.
Thank you.
Round of applause as well. Now, that is impressive. And another 7 across the tipping point, John, which when we take that £650 from the machine and put it into your bank, we can see it's just snuck you into the lead. The penalty pot has changed everything. John is now leading with £750, just ahead of Olivia on £700. Brenda is through with £200. Marcus, I'm so sorry, but that does mean with £50 we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thanks, I've had a lovely day.
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
So join us after the break to see which of today's 3 remaining players will win through to our head-to-head and a shot at our £10,000 jackpot. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Tipping Point, where John, Olivia and Brenda have all survived to play in round 2. In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Every correct answer will give them a counter to play into the machine. As before, the player with the lowest score at the end of the round will be leaving the game. John, you are just ahead of Olivia by £50, but it is a crucial £50 because it means you get to choose. Would you like to play first, or would you like to ask Olivia or Brenda to play?
Let's go first, Ben.
You're going to go first, OK. 30 seconds for you here then, John. Every time you get a question mark, I'll give you a counter. If you don't know, just say pass.
Thank you.
30 seconds for John, please. Your time starts now. In 2019, Anthony Joshua lost his World Heavyweight Championship titles in which combat sport?
Cage fighting.
Boxing. Typically blue in colour, which gemstone is a variety of
Sapphire.
the mineral? Correct. The Austrian Archduke whose death led to the beginning of World War I was Franz who?
Ferdinand.
Correct. In 2013, the 6-chair challenge became a feature on which ITV singing talent show?
X Factor.
Correct. In 2019, gaming company Nintendo announced it will open its first official retail store in which Japanese city?
Tokyo.
Correct. Well done, John. Just squeezed your Tokyo in. Under the buzzer, 4 correct answers.
Can't remember boxing wrong.
Anthony Joshua?
No, I don't know.
Cage fighting?
No, I don't know, do I?
Well,
I would like to meet him. Not now, anyway.
The answer we needed, of course, was boxing, and then you did jump in very quickly and you got it right. Typically blue in colour, which gemstone is a variety of the mineral corundum. You didn't need the end of it because you got sapphire. And the rest of it, you flew through. So you've got 4 counters here, John, to try and do some damage. Where would you like to start?
Let's go drop zone 3, please.
OK, let's have 3, please.
Try and get that double.
Yeah, a couple in the right place, and it
Yeah.
would go for you. Well, that's a good start.
Yeah, happy with that.
Here we go. So that should nudge it forward a touch. Yeah, more than a touch. Nicely done. 4 counters feed in there. £200 for those 4. 3 to go.
It's between 3 and 4. Let's go 3, please, Ben.
3 again. Yeah,
Right
drops
side.
and rolls nicely. Can you get the double this time? If you do get the double, you want it to go with as many as possible. And it does drop nicely. Well done. Another 5 for you, John. So £250 goes in, but we can double it up and give you another £250 because you've got your hands on that lovely double counter. So that's going to take you up to £700. Very nice.
Nice.
Still got 2 more to go as well.
Let's stay with 3, please, Ben.
3 again. Couple down the left would work now, I think, wouldn't they?
Yeah, that'd be nice, yeah.
Trying, just nearly. It's got a bit further left. Oops. Top shelf's not willing to go just yet. So 1 more to go then, John.
OK, we'll go stick with 3 and see if it comes over.
Top zone 3 again. That might be too far right now, mightn't it?
Might be.
Oh, no,
well.
just took a tweak of it. That's good.
Why?
Anything going to go?
Oh, I'll set them up.
Just going to set them up and refill that part of the tipping point. Not to worry, though, £700
Thank you.
is not a bad score at all. Let's take it and put it into your bank. That'll leave you on £1,450. Right, Olivia, you are ahead of Brenda now, so it's your choice. You can play next if you think the machine is ready. Alternatively, you could ask Brenda to play.
I'll play, please.
OK, 30 seconds for Olivia, please. Your time starts now. The boarding schools Eton College and Charterhouse are located in which country of the UK?
England.
Correct. Cheryl, Kimberly, Nadine, Sarah.
Girls Aloud.
Correct. Which German car manufacturer produces the models called the Passat and the Touran, Volkswagen? The posterior cruciate ligament forms part of which central joint of the human leg?
Elbow.
Knee. Handlebar and horseshoe are both styles of which specific type of facial hair? Handlebar and horseshoe.
Face.
No, moustache. Which of the Queen's children? Oh, Olivia. As soon as you start trying to stick the elbow in the leg, we've got problems. Oh, no. That last question, which we ran out of time with, which of the Queen's children is the mother of Zara Tindall?
I don't know.
Princess Anne. 2 correct answers for you, Olivia. Cheryl, Kimberly, Nadine, Sarah and Nicola were members of which British chart-topping group? You had no problems with that when you said Girls Aloud. The German car manufacturer was Volkswagen, Touran and Passat. And then, the posterior cruciate ligament forms part of which central joint in the human leg?
It should have been knee. It was in my
Yes.
mind, but
Yes, it
elbow
should-
came out. No, it's too late.
It is so much easier when you're not under pressure and you're not desperately trying to find the right answers. OK, you've got 2 counters, though, so you've got 2 chances
OK.
to try and get something out of the machine here, Olivia. Extend your lead over Brenda and maybe reel John in a bit. What are you thinking looking at the machine? Where it looks good?
I'm probably going to go for drop zone 3.
OK.
please.
Drop zone 3 for Olivia, please. Yes. Nice side, isn't it? If we can squeeze something over the top shelf there, Olivia.
Let's hope.
Yep, there you go. Some here. And across the
Please,
top point. Oh, there you go.
Oh, dear.
8 counters. That's a great drop. £400. Nicely done. And 1 more to go, Olivia.
So I think I'd go for drop zone 2.
Yep, let's shift along. Drop zone 2 this time, please.
Thanks a bit.
Took a lot of ricochets, didn't it? You're right, John. Let's see if we can get something here. A couple more would be nice.
It would.
There's 3 more. Well done. Another £150. Let's take it from the machine. That £550 and put it into your bank. And that's going to leave you on £1,250. Considering you only had 2 counters, that's a really good return, Olivia, so well done.
Thank you.
Right then, Brenda, we come to you. 30 seconds with Brenda, please. Your time starts now. According to the common phrase, meaning to always tell the truth, honesty is the best what?
Policy.
Correct. In which British comic was Walter the Softy the main rival of Dennis the Menace?
The Dandy.
The Beano. The name of the newscaster played by Will Ferrell in the Anchorman series films
Pass.
is Ron Burgundy. In the nursery rhyme, which eight-legged creature frightened little Miss Muffet away?
Spider.
Correct. Which scientific instrument used to view tiny items include...
Microscope.
Correct. Which white fish is traditionally used in Jamaica's national fish, saltfish and ackee?
I haven't got a clue.
It's cod.
Is it? Oh,
it's
right,
cod.
OK.
3 correct answers in there, Brenda. You've not watched Anchorman?
No.
No.
Sorry.
The question was, the name of the newscaster played by Will Ferrell in the Anchorman series of films is Ron who? It's Ron Burgundy. Which scientific instrument used to view tiny items includes parts called stage clip and eyepiece? Didn't need all that information, you knew it was a microscope. Right, so you've got 3 counters to do your best to try and catch Olivia.
It's going to be an uphill struggle.
It is. There is a double here on the bottom shelf of Drop Zone 1, right in the corner there.
Well, I've tried for 2. It's done nothing for me, but I'm going to stick with it, so I'll go Drop Zone 2.
Let's do it. Fire up Drop Zone 2, please.
Down to the right, please, down to the right.
Ah, is it going to be flat?
Please, please, please.
No.
No, the waypoints have gone.
Oh, Brenda.
Not a problem.
Can't afford the riders, not at this stage of the game.
No. I think I need a miracle.
2 more to go here, Brenda.
Drop Zone 2, please.
2 again.
That's better.
That's good.
That's all right.
That's
yeah.
really good.
Please don't ride.
That was good.
Oh, nice.
Please,
Good.
just a little bit. Just even one.
Can we get you a few here? Yep.
Oh,
Little nudge took those over. And 2 drop in there. £100 for those 2, Brenda. Finally got something.
yeah.
And Brenda, 1 more to go.
Drop Zone 2 again, please.
2 again, please. Now, if that goes flat, could come at that mystery. Could take a few more out here. Not sure we're going to get the 19 that we need.
Yeah.
Here we go, slide out, come forward. It's going to hit that mystery.
Wishful thinking.
No!
no.
No.
All right.
The machine didn't want to give you anything, sadly, Brenda. It's £100 that you managed to get, which won't be enough. Let's take it and put it into your bank. Because at the end of the round, John is leading with £1,450. Olivia has £1,250. Brenda, I'm sorry, but that does mean with £300, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
And thank you for having me.
So it is John and Olivia who'll be going head-to-head after the break for the right to play for our £10,000 jackpot. See you in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to Tipping Point. Just 2 players remain, John and Olivia. Very well done to both of you.
Thank you
for
very
getting
much.
this far.
Thanks.
We're about to find out which one of you is going to take on the machine for our jackpot today. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer or you can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, you put the counter into the machine. If you give me a wrong answer, your opponent puts the counter into the machine. And whoever has the most money at the end of this round will be today's winner. John, you have a lead. It's £200 at the moment, which isn't very much.
Nope.
But it is crucial because it means you get to choose. Would you like the first question? Or would you like to offer it to Olivia?
No, I'll go first, thank you.
All right, then. First one for you, John. In 1919, Will Owen created 2 street urchin characters to be used in adverts for which brand famous for its gravy products? You can play or you can pass this to Olivia if you're not sure.
I think I know, but I'm going to pass it.
John doesn't want to take the risk. Could just ring any bells for you, Olivia?
Well, the only gravy we use at home is the one I'm going to have to go for, which is Bisto.
Bisto, OK. So
That was what I was thinking, to be fair.
that's what you were thinking, John. Didn't want to take the chance. Have you stolen the first counter, Olivia, just when you need it? Is the answer Bisto?
Yay.
Bisto, indeed. Olivia, great steal. You get a chance to try and close this gap.
I'll go for Drop Zone 2, please.
Drop Zone 2 it is. That looks like a good side if we get something over the top shelf. Yeah, there's 3
Yeah.
counts over the top. What about the tipping point? That's 5. You don't just close the gap, you take the lead. Well done. £250 right there.
Thank you.
On the steal as well. That's going to sting, John. Let's take that and put it in your bank. Olivia, you are now leading by £50. You keep control as well. Time for your first question. What is the longest distance run by competitors in an Olympic decathlon? Now, you can play this or you can pass it to John if you're not sure.
I'll give it a good shot.
Do you think John might know then?
I feel like he does.
OK. If you're going to try and work it out, what is the longest distance, Olivia? Do you think... What are you thinking?
OK, I think it would probably be 100 metres.
OK. John, if Olivia had passed this to you...
It's 1,500.
1,500 metres. Do you know what the decathlon is, Olivia?
No.
Excellent. Excellent. So it was well worth having a guess. Well, I suppose if your elbow's in your knee somewhere, why not have a crack
I
at
just thought I might as well
Adapco?
give it a go.
Yes,
you
you
never
might
know.
as well.
I've surprised myself before. I could do it again.
Yes. Let's see if you're right. The longest distance run by competitors in a decathlon, is it 100 metres? No. 100 is one of the disciplines. It is the 1,500, so had you passed it, John would have got it. John, you get to steal this counter. Where are you going to go?
Let's go drop zone 2, please.
Let's have drop zone 2. Slides and settles well. Pretty good, doesn't it? Is that mystery gonna go? It's on the edge. No, somehow not, John. So, Olivia, you get away with one there. No damage done, but John, you keep control. It's time for your second question. The Forbidden City is located in which Chinese city? You can play or you can pass.
I'm going to play this time.
You're going to go for it?
Yeah.
You passed last time.
So Beijing.
You're going to go Beijing. Olivia, the Forbidden City, where would you have said it was?
I would have probably said Beijing.
OK, let's see if John's right then. Is the answer Beijing? It is. Well done, John. Right to back yourself. It pays off.
Yeah.
Now, you didn't get anything with the last counter. What about this one?
Let's go 2 again, please.
2 up, please. It's only £50 between you. It's still so close. Could be anyone's game at this stage. In the middle or to the right, drop zone 2. Oh, it's moved left. Really far left, but there's a couple on the edge. It could go with a bit of lateral. Oh, that's 4 counters, John.
Thank you.
Thought they were going to sit and just
I did
spin
as
on
well.
their axis. 4 across the tipping point, which is £200. Let's take it and put it into your bank. It's going to put you on £1,650. Right then, Olivia, you're playing catch-up now. Time for your second question. The 2019 Netflix TV series Afterlife was written by and stars which British comedian?
Well, I've seen it advertised on Netflix, so...
OK. You can pass it, of course, if you're not
Yeah.
sure. Have a look at John. Do you think he watches Netflix? Do you think he knows it?
I'm going to pass to John.
You're passing it?
Yeah.
So Olivia's seen it advertised, can't remember. John, any ideas? Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've watched it, actually. It's Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais. Does that ring any bells now, Olivia?
No.
OK. Let's see if John's right, then. You had to pass this one, Olivia. It sounds like he knows it. Is the answer Ricky Gervais? It is Ricky Gervais, yes. And brilliant it is too, isn't it,
It was
John?
good, yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
Another counter for you here, John.
Let's go 2 again. Let's see what happens.
Drop zone 2. Just moved into the lead. Can you extend that now? Get on the right. Yep, that's the side, isn't it?
It's flat.
There's a whole stack of counters along 2 and 3.
Flat?
Yep.
Nice and flat. That should do it, I think, shouldn't it? Is it going to go through? Oh, just one sneaks in. We can give you £50 for that one there, John. Let's take it and put it straight into your bank. It puts you at £1,700. That one is a mystery prize as well. You've won a pair of picnic concert tickets courtesy of the Battle Proms.
Thank you. Very nice. Thank
Should
you.
be great. You do extend your lead as well and keep control. It's time for your third and final question. The name of which large South Korean technology company translates into English as 3 stars? You can play this or you can pass it to Olivia if you're not sure. She thinks she's into her tech.
I work in tech. I should know this. I'm going to play it.
You're going to play it.
And I'm going to say Samsung.
You go with Samsung. Olivia, if John had passed this to you, what might you have said?
Hyundai?
Hyundai. The car manufacturer. OK. Let's see if John's right. He does work in IT, so it probably should be right. If it's not, it'd be a little bit embarrassing.
It will be, yeah.
The South Korean tech company whose name translates into English as 3 stars. Is it Samsung? It is Samsung. Well done. Hyundai is a Korean word, apparently. It means modernity.
Oh.
John, you got the counter. Saved face and another one to put in here.
Let's go drop zone 2 again, please, Ben.
Are up to. Again on the right-hand side, although that machine's not playing right now. Now, is that too far left? What's going to happen? Is the stack going to go? Can it resist? It can resist somehow. You stay just £200 ahead of Olivia. Olivia, you are still in this. One last chance to try and steal your way through to the final. Here's your third and final question. The White Tower at the Tower of London was built in the 11th century during the reign of which Norman king? You can play this or you can pass to John if you're not sure.
I feel like you probably do know your history. Tower of London, Norman King. Henry VIII?
OK, we were looking for a Norman king. John, what would you have said?
William the Conqueror.
You might have gone William the Conqueror. Let's see if you're right, Olivia. We need this counter. If you are right, you've got one last chance, John. If not, you are today's winner. Is the answer Henry VIII? No, Henry was a Tudor king. He came a good few hundred years later. Do you know what? It was William the Conqueror who beat Harold at the Battle of Hastings. Does that ring any bells?
I know the Battle of Hastings.
Yeah, and the guy that won that battle is William I. He was William the Conqueror. John, very well done to you. That means you are today's winner. And he would have got it right, Olivia, had you passed it to him. So I'm sorry, that means we're going to lose you. One more counter for you here then, John.
Let's go 2 again, please, Ben.
Drop zone 2 it is. Can you finally disrupt those counters? That'll be John the Conqueror. Get them now. There we go. We'll get a counter in the eye of that cluster. Surely this time.
I think so.
Yeah! There you go, well done.
Thank you.
9 counters. Big windfall for you, £450. Take it and put it into your bank. That means at the end of the round, John is today's winner with £2,150. Really well played, John.
Thank you very much indeed.
Olivia,
Well
it's been
done.
great fun, but I'm afraid that means with £1,500, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
So, John, as our finalist, in a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put this jackpot counter into the machine. It's bigger than the others and so much better. To get this one out again, John, you're going to go home with £10,000.
Nice. Yep.
Remember, though, we do still have a double on the bottom shelf of Drop Zone 1 there. If you can get the 2 to fall together, you'd leave with £20,000.
Nice.
Can John master the machine by finding its jackpot tipping point? We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to the final part of Tipping Point. John is our winner today and has managed to get £2,150. Well done, John.
Thank you much indeed.
It looks like it was a bigger win in the end than it was. It came down to that last count,
It was close,
didn't it?
yeah, very close indeed.
Really,
yeah.
really
So,
close.
Happy to be here.
Delighted that you're here and delighted you're going to be taking on the machine for our jackpot counter. If we were to get it out, have you thought about what you might like to do with the money?
Yeah, it'd be probably a holiday sort of standard thing with the family. Maybe to Florida or something like that.
Lovely. OK. Have you got kids then?
Yeah, 3 kids.
How old are they?
So 8, 10 and 13.
They'd be thrilled to bits that you've got this far and they'll be cheering their old man on. Fingers crossed you get the jackpot counter.
Great.
And he can go off, have that fabulous holiday.
Be great,
That'd be
could
really
be.
special. Yeah, best of luck.
Thank you much indeed.
Time to find out whether John's going to win our jackpot in a few moments. I'm going to ask you to put the jackpot counter into the machine. Want to go home with £10,000? Just get it out again. Fancy getting home with £20,000? See if you can get it to drop with that double that's just sitting around there on the bottom shelf of Drop Zone 1. Here's how you're going to do it. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counters into the machine. The more you play for, the harder the question. The more you get, the better your chances of getting the jackpot counter out, though.
Yep.
So where do you fancy putting the jackpot counter?
I think Drop Zone 1 is a double counter there, so perhaps we can get that out and maybe get 20,000 with the jackpot counter.
Lovely stuff. Drop Zone 1, please. The double's on the bottom shelf. Top shelf's very full as well.
Yeah.
Let's see what we face when you release this jackpot counter in then, John. There we go, nice and central. And flat. Take 3 over the top. Slide alongside the double, and then there's 3 counters that drop in. Let's give you £150 for those 3. Money straight up to £2,300. You've got your jackpot counter just towards the left of centre, but nice and flat on drop zone 1.
Brilliant.
Let's have a look at your categories then. This is what we have for you. Fashion, history, TV, transport, politics and technology. You can play them in any order you like, so where do you want to start? For how many?
I think I'll go top to bottom. So we'll go from fashion for 3.
Fashion for 3. Former First Lady of the Philippines, Imelda Marcos, is famed for her vast collection of what? Shoes, diamonds or hats?
Well, it's funny, sometimes I call the wife this because she's got too many shoes.
Really?
Yeah, so we go for shoes.
So your missus has a fair collection of shoes as well?
She's going to kill me for saying that.
And do you call her Imelda?
Sometimes.
We're going to go with shoes, please. What's your wife's name?
Elaine.
Elaine, this one's for you. Is the answer shoes? Yes, it is. Of course it is. Well done.
Thank you.
We've got 3 counters. Drop zone 1.
Yes, please, thank you.
Light it up, please. Oh, yeah, go on.
Settle.
Nice.
Good start.
Great first hit.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, he should be. That's really nice. We'll shove those forward. They don't need to go over just yet.
Perfect, thank you.
Drop someone again?
Yes, please, thank you.
Light it up, please. Another one like that, John.
I feel well happy with that.
That's another one that's very close to being like it.
It's going to ride.
It does feel like it might be flat. Oh! Nearly. Just fractions in there.
Yeah, there was.
OK. We can be pleased with the consistency. One more to go.
Yeah, again, please. One drops a 1.
One up. OK, so it's flat, not quite as far across.
Push it.
Take those 2 out. A few off the tipping point, maybe, those silver ones. No, they're going to sit and wait. But great start. Jackpot counter already at the edge of the shelf. Well done.
Thank you.
Back to the categories then. We're heading down the list. Next is history.
Yep, 3 again, please.
History for 3. What was the name of the major Roman road that ran from London to York? Ermine Street, Watling Street or Fosse Way?
Not too sure on this one.
Any of them ringing a bell?
They do. Funny enough, all our meeting rooms and work are called those.
Are they really?
Yeah, they are. I should know this.
Do you know why?
Well, because we work in Cirencester, so they all sort of interlink by Cirencester. I think I'm torn between Watling and Fosse. I think I'll rule out Ermine, which it probably will be in the end. Let's go middle. Let's go Watling Street.
We go Watling Street?
Yep.
OK, we're going to go with Watling Street. The Roman road that ran from London to York, was it called Watling Street? It's Ermine Street.
Never mind.
Watling Street ran from Dover to London.
Did it?
And Fosse Way ran from Devon to Lincoln.
OK, that's probably where Fosse.
So you can go to work and surprise and delight your colleagues now by sitting down. First thing you do when you're in the meeting.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll bring it up. Yeah, there you go.
Let's go back to the categories. Third on the list, TV.
Yeah, 3 again, please, then.
TV for 3. Which former Brookside actress plays the title role in the ITV drama series Marcella? Jennifer Ellison, Anna Friel or Claire Sweeney?
I don't watch Brookside.
Did you watch Marcella?
No. So it doesn't really help, does it?
Do you know those actresses?
Yeah, I've heard the names. I don't think it's Anna. Let's go Jennifer.
Jennifer Ellison?
It's a guess, yeah.
It's a guess?
Yeah.
All right, we're going with Jennifer Ellison. So the Brookside actress that plays the title role in the ITV drama series Marcella. Is it Jennifer Ellison? Anna Friel.
It was.
Yeah, it's Anna
That's who
Friel.
rolled out. Did he come through?
Yeah, absolutely. OK, steaming through these categories. We're still in great shape, though. Transport's next, John.
3 again. Transport, please.
Transport for 3. What boat has wing-like devices that enable it to travel partly out of the water? Houseboat, hovercraft or hydrofoil?
Well, it's definitely not a houseboat. And the hovercraft hovers on the water. Hydrofoil lifts itself out, so hydrofoil.
Go hydrofoil?
Yes, please.
All right, we're going with hydrofoil. More confident with this one. Is the answer hydrofoil? Yeah, lovely. Well done.
Eventually.
That's more like it.
That's more like it, yeah.
Job zone 1?
Yes, please, thank you, Ben.
Light it up, please. Come back. Ooh, now.
Maybe.
Might split and push this. I think we might get it. Go on. OK, that's OK.
closer.
It is much closer, isn't it? The double's going to take a little nudge as well. OK, not bad. Drop someone again?
Yes, please.
Light it up, please. It's really close to going, John. Yep. Settle down. We're over. We're down. Wow. We're laughing. Great stuff. We're getting close. Nice.
Cool.
4 counters drop in. £200 takes the £2,500. One more to go. Drop someone?
Yes, please.
Light it up. Whoa. Well, it's just stayed on its edge.
It's going to be flat.
It's just settled gently, didn't it? So as that comes forward, ideally we want the double to stay right on the edge. Would be perfect. Just perched on the edge precariously, but don't fall.
Oh, well.
4 more drop in, so another £200 takes to £2,700. But the double, having now dropped in, means we can give you another £200, takes to £2,900. We can now focus on the jackpot counter.
100%.
And £10,000. Right, let's go back to the categories. Politics and technology left.
Politics for 3, please, Ben.
Politics for 3 counters. During the 1970s, Anwar Sadat was president of which African country? Kenya, Egypt, or Nigeria?
No, I think I know this one.
Ooh, how come?
Because I've had this in a quiz question before.
Nice.
I think. No, I shouldn't say that, really. I think it's Egypt.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's Egypt, yeah.
Should we light up Egypt?
Yes, please.
We're going with Egypt. So you think you know this from somewhere before, it's been tested in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Anwar Sadat, was he the president of Egypt? He was indeed. Lovely.
Nice.
Great stuff.
Thank you.
Right, drop someone.
Yes, please.
Light it up, please. OK. Not sure that can help us, can it? Even if that black counter comes over. Oh, that's riding as well. OK, so nothing for that one. It's just going to slide forward. And just gather on top of those others. Drop someone again.
Yes, please.
Light it up,
Thank you.
please. Don't have it. Flat.
Back with it.
OK, so just moving it all around, shuffling the shelf. Stay there. One more then. Drop someone.
Same again, please, Ben.
One up.
Thank you.
If that stack on the right goes and spreads nicely, it will work really well for us. Ooh, that's not going to be too bad, I don't think. Take the stack down. Let's spread now. Spread, slide, shift. Oh, I didn't do it. Sometimes they can just spin. 2 drop in, though. £100 we can add in. Your money goes up to £3,000. Didn't quite get to the jackpot counter, but we're still in good shape because we've got one last category.
Perfect.
An IT man about to do technology.
No pressure there.
None whatsoever.
OK, we have 3 again, please, Ben.
Tech for 3, please. Which US talk show host created the mobile game app Heads Up? David Letterman, Ellen DeGeneres, or Jimmy Kimmel?
I have no idea.
What do you know about those talk show hosts?
Not much.
Do you recognise them?
Ellen in the middle and David Letterman. Jimmy Kimmel, I'm not too sure on, really. In that, let's go for Jimmy.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
The one you don't know?
Yeah, why not?
Should we light it up?
Yep.
We're going with Jimmy Kimmel. So the only one you didn't know was Jimmy Kimmel. So maybe he's the one that's developed a mobile app.
Who knows?
Called Heads Up. Is the answer Jimmy Kimmel? It was Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, OK.
You know when you put your name on your forehead and you have to try and guess who you
yeah.
are?
I'm with you.
They developed an app for that.
OK. Didn't know that.
That's an app for everything, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Right, look, John, we're out of categories and questions, but it's not over. I'm going to offer you one last chance to leave today with £10,000. As things stand, you've got £3 grand right there. You can walk away with that money right now, or you could trade it for 3 counters to put into the machine in the hope of getting the jackpot counter out. If you decide to take the trade, as I'm sure you know, nothing else has any value. You leave with 10 grand or you leave with no money at all. Do you think 3 would be enough?
I think it may be. However, it's going to take at least 2 to get it over. Let's take the money, Ben.
I'll ask you one last time then, John. Would you like to take the money or the trade?
I'm going to take the money, Ben.
Well done. Congratulations, John. Thank you. £3,000 is a lovely amount of money.
Cheers, indeed.
And I'm sure it'll get you and the family away somewhere nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Thank you. It's a
Question
good
is, though, like you say, it would take 2 to do it, and those first few you dropped in were right on the money.
They were, weren't they? Yeah.
So we're going to play out the trade to see
No worries.
if those 3 counters might have got the jackpot across the tipping point. Anyway.
Cool.
Drop 1. It's got it to the edge.
It has.
Drop 2. No way near.
This was the third and final drop.
Oh,
I think made the right decision.
think you're okay.
Oh. I said that.
A little tweak.
Yeah, it was.
You made the right decision, though, John.
Perfect.
How are you feeling now?
Really, really good. Really had a great day, so thank you very much indeed.
You've played brilliantly at £3,000, and of course, you've won your Treehouse break
Yep.
and your picnic concert tickets
Fantastic
as well.
news.
It's been
Thank
brilliant to play alongside you. Well done, John.
Thank you, Ben.
Lovely
Thank
to
you so
meet you.
much. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. John's leading with £3,000. It started brilliantly, didn't it? And then we just stumbled in the middle and couldn't quite get the jackpot close enough to the tipping point. Join us next time when the fate of 4 more players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.